Yay, welcome to yet another video. This time it's all about the abs. And I just want to make something clear that I don't care if you have super tight and shiny abs or not. I have been pregnant 3 times, so that extra belly fat, that extra skin is just there. And I try to embrace that. So let go maybe of that idea that you need to be super slim. And also let go of that false idea that you can actually do 1,000,000 push-ups or sit-ups or whatever it's called and then get a flat stomach. It's about body fat in general. So if you want to lose body fat, you can't just lose them one spot in your body. You need to lose body fat in general. And that is also what we're doing on these videos. So if that is important to you to lose body fat, just join in. And of course, ab exercises will make your core, your abs stronger. So when you lose body fat, they might shine and pop out if that's important to you. But please don't make it a thing that becomes like the main goal in your life, to have those shiny abs. I'm asking, why? Why? Let's be healthy, okay? Let's live healthy and let's warm up. let's create strength in our bodies, right? Let's do all that, but no need to be that slim, super slim size. If you are, congratulations, well done. But yeah, that's my opinion. I hope you're warming up. I'm gonna switch up the music a little bit as you are moving and jumping on the mat, as I have some party music going on for you here today. So, why do we want to create strength in our core, in our abs, if it's not just about the look? Let me get back to that. Let's do a little step touch. I don't think I've done that a whole lot before. I do that a lot in my in-person classes. All right, stepping back and front, pulling the arms back. All right. So why create strength in the core? If you are sitting a lot, your belly, your core will become weak. And a weak core is not optimal for keeping us upright and walking around everyday life, okay? Come into a heel lift here. Maybe jumping, maybe not. So strong core, not just the six pack, but everything around here is pretty essential for walking, for living with less pain maybe. So lots of good healthy reasons to work with the core, besides maybe the visual. Knee opposite elbow, still jumping, or if you're not jumping that much, just walk here. Want everybody to be included here, also those who are new. And if you are a body type that are a bit larger, just do what you can. I know the belly can sometimes be in the way of some of the things that we do, but just do your best. Sweat or work, you will succeed. 3, 2, and 1. Squatting. So get those heels, knees out, sit down, and lift up. Are your knees, your hips speaking to you? Sometimes mine's like cracking. They did more in the past, not as much now. I don't know why. Let's do 3 more squats. Putting your hip really far back. Squeezing in the buttocks as you reach up. Beautiful. Left hand up overhead. Go for a little bit of a side stretch. Here, we want to keep the core in. If you can't feel it, maybe put a hand on your belly just to notice what's going on there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping sides. Again, hand on your belly if that makes sense. Yep. Some small pulses to the side. 3, 2, and 1. And because we have core exercise, you bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs, and then kind of round back like this. Oh, that's so nice for my back. And go up with the cat sensation in your back. It's almost like doing cat-cows and tabletop. Right, make your shoulders work with you. Navel strongly in. as you round yourself up to a stand. Last time. All right, just a few jumping jacks, and then we are there with the warming up. Do your step touch if this is not workable. I'm always bending my elbows a little bit here. And as we're jumping here, take your hands a little bit in front of your head, like I am now up here. And then bring your hands a little bit behind your head, okay? Look where I am here behind me without leaning back. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hope you got warm, felt good. Walk out planks. All right. Come up on your toes, walk your hands to the front. Okay, I hope you have a little bit of space in front of you. We're gonna really walk in the plank. So you can bend one knee and kind of walk in a tabletop plank variation front. And let's see if you can make it a little bit back. All right, when you're back somewhere, rise up. We wanna keep it a little bit to the easy side for the first couple of planks here. Okay. Slow knee underneath your belly. Ooh. As far to the front as you can. Walk back. Stretch out the leg as you pull back. So much fun. One more time. Oh, I didn't say anything about weight. Of course, you bring something with you. I have my bar and actually my fitness ball as well, exercise ball, whatever you call it. White thing is on the side of the screen. Yep. Alrighty, let's do some squats. I'm not gonna do a lot of cardio, but just a little bit. You're gonna do a jump squat, jumping high, and then do like a circle kick, I think it's called, with your knee. Right. So I want to have your breath up and discontinue. I just really want that music a little bit louder. Yep. If you can't jump, you know you can just squat. And this is me working out with you. So continue, fight with me. It's almost like just a regular in-person class, right? You and me, looking each other in the eyes, giving our best. Just a few more. Now my hips are warmed up. One more on each side. All right, I was talking about core. When we do planks and all that, we are definitely using our core, our abs. Okay, finding plank. I'm at the end of my very large mat. Walking up this time, taking the knee out to the side. So walking almost like we did before, but more like a frog with the knees out. I know it looks weird. Make sure you come out on the toes. If this doesn't work, easier moving to the front, I would say. Just take your knees underneath your belly instead. Bring the hip down. So great for the shoulders as well. Woo. Alrighty. I'm gonna do a lot of abs, but we also want those traditional moves. So I take my bar and I wanna go heavy. So I'm gonna do lunges. No squats today. I promised, no squats. So, core up. Now that we have focus on the core, abdomen in, engaged. Not so much that you can't breathe, because you're gonna get out of breath if you have enough weight here. All right, your right knee to the front. Going down, down, and up. I won't follow the beat. I want you to lift and lower with resistance. Have the bar not on your neck, a little bit back on top of the shoulders. A lot of breathing in and out. And no leaning forward. We don't want too much pressure on the lower back. And don't tuck the pelvis too much back. Let's do 5. Push through the heel. 4, 3, 2, now I feel it. 1. If I was squatting, I wouldn't go with as much weight, but as we're not, we're just doing a few repetitions. I wanna go heavy. All right, core up. Again, tummy a little bit in. Whew. Down you go. Opposite leg. '90-degree angle in your knees as you are reaching down. And try to follow some sort of my pace here so you're not moving too fast. This is what I see a lot of participants do in my fitness classes, going too fast. That's why I love following the beat if I have the option. Come on. Hopefully you feel the front thigh, back of the thigh, maybe the glutes at the front leg. Might be your left leg. 5 again. 5. 4. Nope. Resting at the top, please. Just 2 more. Ooh. Okay, excellent. I hope it was enough of weight. If not, buy some more weight. Buy some more cat food. I'm just thinking these big bags of cat or dog food, you can definitely just hold on to them. Put them on your head, whatever works. Now I'm gonna use my ball. You might just choose to do this, a variation of this plank on the floor. Just take your feet on the floor. Bring the knees in if you don't have a ball. So I'll bring my knees in like that. If you're on the floor, you will just bring the knee one at a time maybe. I would say I love the balance part of using a ball. That challenges the core even more. Maybe this can be done on your elbows. If you have wrist issues. Let's go for 6. And not too fast. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Ball aside. I'm gonna return to the lunges and get those done with. So we'll have 2 reps of those. And at some point during today's training, I'm gonna do what is called an M rep. Yeah? You can think about what that might be, an M rep. Some of you might know it. I'm getting ready for squats because that's what I usually do. We're lunging though. So your left leg mirroring you. So your left leg to the front, right goes back, tall spine, balance. Go down and lift up. Hopefully you just have weights in your hands. If you don't have a bar, just hold it by your side. So where I am at with my workout is that my hand weights will not do it for me. I need the bar to get enough weight going. Don't pause. Feel the front leg, the front butt. And then we do the last 3, but you follow my beat, okay, my pace. Going down for 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 4, 3, 2, 1, again, 4, 3, 2, you at the bottom, go up for 4, 3, 2, last, 4, 3, staying strong, up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I am in love with these slow movements. They really kick in. Opposite side. Woo. All right, normal pace here. So somewhat fast without being fast. All right, push through the front heel. I know your legs might be tired, but remember, even though we have core exercises, we need the full body workout for the core to not just be great at doing core workout, but being great at keeping us upright, like we're doing now. Woo! 2 more. And let's see if we can do those 3 slow ones. Going down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 down, 3, 2, 1. 4. Keeping an eye out for you. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Bring it down. Hopefully you're out of breath, okay? Just gonna start my music over again. Okay. So, again, your ball might do the trick. Again, just feet on the floor in a traditional plank if you don't have a ball. I'm gonna try and see. Again, play with it, have some fun, just engage your core. So, both feet on the mat or the ball. Like the part where it's like those, what's that called? Snørebånd, but in Danish. Okay, try to see if you can hold your balance. Bring one knee up to the opposite leg, or the opposite knee. This is so tough. If you're on the floor, bring the knee out to the side, please. Now the hip flexors are a lot involved here. Woo! Oh boy. Let's do 4. Can't do more. 3, 2. I'm always just shaking my wrists. Wasn't that a fun one? Again, down on the floor or use your balls sitting. I'm gonna bring some weight, but I'm gonna show you what to do, and then you can also bring some weight. Feet on the floor, block, ball under your lower back, sitting up for a crunch. No ball, do exactly the same. So I just continue. I'm just gonna add my extra challenge, which will be this weight. So I'm gonna bring it somewhere over my head for my core to work harder. See if you can find that feeling of rolling up and back. So if there are like farting noises here, it's my ball. Alrighty. So as you see, I'm kind of rolling a little bit on the ball, coming all the way back for a little bit of a back bend to get that core of the six pack, rectus abdominis to really fire. I don't know why it's making so much noise today. Do 4 more. If you're having a weight like me, your shoulders will definitely also be working hard. For me, last one. All the way down. Oh, you feel that? How beautiful a sound. I promised you ab work, and that is also what you're gonna get. Don't worry, I've been there already. But a part of the ab, in my opinion, is the back. We don't have abs in the back, but we have muscles in the back. So bring your hands down. If you don't have a ball, just stay on the mat, lift your feet like I am doing now. Bit of a crawl, but try to keep your legs extended. Now the further down your head will come like mine is right now, or like my whole body, the harder the back and the glutes has to work. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your feet down on the floor. Some distance. If you're just on the mat, do just exactly what I'm doing, just laying on the mat. Coming up, bring the elbows out, really squeeze those shoulder blades, coming down. Again, a weight might be the right choice, just to hold it in your hands here. I would try to encourage you to engage your pelvic floor as you lift up here. So squeeze in those buttocks. And go as high as you possibly can. And as far back and out with those elbows as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hug your ball, come out in maybe in tabletop and do cat if you're just on the floor. Alrighty. Now, you can either grab the ball if you have it, or you can use a weight, which is not gonna be that heavy though. If you have a ball, probably you can't see me, but you can see the ball. I'm here. All right, bring it in front of you. And then take your arms like that out to the side without moving your hip, okay? Let the hip and the ribs stay somewhat firm. Navel in, and then squeeze here. So the top here is moving. Now, if you want some weight, I'm not sure I can do what I did before. So I'm just bringing 3 kilos, 6 pounds here. So you can actually see me bending my elbows as I bring some weight along. Bending those knees a little bit. So what are we working with here? You might feel the shoulders first, but if you really engage the core in here, keep moving as I share and show the top of the 6 packs and the transverse abdominis, I think it's called. Those glidings muscles that goes from crossing. I'm not sure about the name. All that Latin, I'm sorry, it doesn't work well with my brain. Keep moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you need a light weight or just use your hand. Again, a core challenge that might not be traditional, but it's excellent. Right, bring your weight in your left hand. Oh, sorry, it might be your left hand, mirroring you. Right foot out. Again, core in, not to max, but just a little bit engaged. Knee and elbow. See if you can hold the balance. And you might squeeze a little bit forward as you crunch in here. That's great, because that will be the core exercise beside all of this, where the core is also engaged. Keep the eyes maybe on the floor instead of the video, because if you see me moving, you might not be able to hold your balance. Let's do 4. Bring the arms away from your body if possible. 3, 2, and 1. I felt that in my shoulder as well. See if I can do it on the other side. Now I'm holding my weight in my right hand. This is my best side, so now I'm going to this side. Wish me God good luck. All right. Now, if it becomes too hard to keep the weight away from the body, just bring it directly over your head. So much easier for the shoulder. Lift the leg up. And really go for a high lift. Maybe a minor detail, but as you bring your arms away from you, try to bring a little bit back so you're not always working in front of your body. Try to work a little bit behind. It's so great for the back of the shoulder. 4. Exhale as you squeeze in. 3, 2, 1. All right, now it's definitely time to really get into that core. So now the famous AMRAP is coming up. So let me just turn down the music just a slight bit here. So you're gonna do 8 exercises, 3 different, and I'll put it up on the screen on the side so you can see them, because probably we won't do the same pace. So 8 of each, okay? I'm gonna show you, and please just join me, because it's why just sit and wait as I explain, okay? The time is not coming yet, but I have like 2 or 3 minutes to do it. All right, the first one, atomic sit-up. 8 of those. A little bit explosive sit-ups. If you can't do that, maybe just do a sit-up. First one, the muscles going straight. And then we're gonna go into those crossing muscles for bicycle. So you do 8 on your right knee, left elbow. Okay, counting on your own. I'm not counting for you. 8 of those. And then you're gonna go around, finding your plank on your elbows to just release the tension a little bit. Lifting your bum up for 8. And you don't have to go low, but if you want to, you can do. Not too fast though. Okay, that's it. You just continue until I say stop with those 3 exercises. You start, it was atomic sit-ups for the first one, so go for 3, 2, 1, here you go. Starting. I will not be interrupting you. Don't worry if you can't remember how much you got to. Just do your best. Doesn't matter if you get 8 or 9 or 7. And then you lift high. Again, not too fast. Come on. I'm gonna go with just less than a minute more. "15 seconds left." Doesn't matter where you finish. You don't have to finish. You just continue until I say. And pause. I planned that with the music. I did not. That was just perfectly worked out. Oh, I hope you feel something going on right there. All right, just to take a break from that, gonna work on the back and the buttocks, and then we come back for the last little bit of, or not a little bit, but last bit of core work. So, lift your hip up. Right, lower down. This is the modification one. Just doing like this. Now, if you want more, take your right leg up. Some of you would know this. Bring your hip down, bring your hip up, and then this time, see if you can bring the knee a little bit forward, or the foot going down, and kick like you want to kick the floor over your head. I can't do that. Hopefully you can't too. I would say that might not be physically possible. Woo. 5. Lift high, else you know. 4. 3. 2. 1. Before we do the opposite side, bring your hands behind your head and go from side to side. Again, flat tension. So don't squeeze your belly out and up, squeeze it in, down as you move from side to side. Three, 2, 1. Hip lift again, hip thrust up. As before, just going up and down. Squeeze in. Picture you have a candle under here. I know it's a little bit morbid, but still. And when you go down, it's getting out really hot, and then you gotta lift really high to get away from the heat, okay? So you have to lift high. All right, opposite leg than what you did before. I'm not sure I said which leg, but if I did, left leg is up in the air. Oh, I really have to convince myself to lift high. I would be perfectly fine just going for 70% of lifting my hip. Oh. Going. 5, 4, lifting through the heel on the floor. 3. Last one. Oh, that was all I had. I couldn't do one more. I promise you, I couldn't do one single one more. Oh, how tough was that? At least in my body. You might be tougher than me. Now we're gonna get really tough. Okay, boys and girls, here we go. We are gonna do a push-up, but what I have heard is called a Spider-Man push-up, because that is a core one. So just gonna show you on your knees, because that's what you wanna do. So as you lower down with some distance in between your hands, bring the knee out to the side. All right, like that. Guess then you get your core. Can you do it on your toes? I'm gonna try for 10. I'm not sure I can do it. Okay, count for yourself. Go. That was just as well all I had in me for that one. Whew. I have some really extra energy to use today, I feel. Whew. So when you have that extra energy, because you have maybe a pause to have a relaxing day the day before, you might feel like, oh, I can do more, I can do better, okay? And that is just great. Go with that. Work out on the days also where you have that extra energy, because then you can put some extra energy into your workout. Coming down your back again. I'm bringing a light weight, 3 kilos, in between my knees. Holding my hands up here so I will never get the bar in my head on my belly. Reversed crunch. So bringing my feet, maybe not, to the floor. Oh. Trying to keep my lower back somewhat flat. I mean, it's not completely flat, but as we tighten our core in really firmly, we will push the lower part of the back down in the floor somewhat. Can we do this without weight? Definitely. Just put it aside and do these without weight. It's just a great exercise. 5, 4, 3, again, not too fast. I want you to really get into the depth of this. 2, 1. Last exercise. Gonna do something on one side and then we're gonna do something on the other side. Coming down here. Get a little bit more in the center of the video. Leaning your hip slightly back. And actually, I'm gonna grab this weight again because I love it. So I'm gonna bring it in between the knees. You can also have it on your shoulder. I might switch. Coming up, see if I can get it right. up here, lifting the knees towards my top shoulder, coming out, either hovering the legs over the floor or put them down, depending on where you are, right? And again, you want an easier modification. Let the lower leg stay down on the floor, just lift the top leg. Always option of going that way. Don't lift through that hand. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. I felt such a difference if the weight was over my knee joint or under my knee joint. Whoa, that was a new one for me. Staying on the same side, staying on that same side. Put your elbow down on the floor. If you only feel like you have to shout to get the voice out, either stay with the knee down or come into a full side plank. But I'm gonna stay with the knee down, I actually prefer that. Knee, elbow in, bottom down, lift high, lift the buttocks. So crunch in, reach up. Again, if this is not accessible, just stay in your side plank. Be happy there. 5, push the elbow down, engage the shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just not do the other side. No. Feel like uneven, right? Need to do both sides. Of course we do. Okay, first we did that one with the hip, moving slightly back, lifting the knee up towards the top shoulder, and I'm supporting the back of my head with my hand. And if this exercise feels harder than it normally does, it might be due to the fact that you already have been working your core quite a lot. Still 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm giving it all I have. Are you too? I hope you are. Okay, last exercise. Staying up on your feet, or just get the knee down, arm up, and don't look at my shoulder. We don't want to drop into the shoulder. We want to lift, staying lifted. Knee, elbow in, buttocks down, lift up as you kind of explode out to the side. So you can do a little bit of a crunch, that's fine. Leaning a little bit in as you get your knee elbows together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do some shoulder rolls, I would suggest. Well done. So this was a workout with focus on your abs, your core, but definitely getting the whole body engaged and involved. And that is the best kind of workout you're gonna get. Maybe you feel your abs, maybe not. I rarely do that. I often feel my legs or something, but not my abs. It's just the way I work. Thank you, my dear, for joining. Love to share this time with you. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Most people actually watch these videos haven't, I can see. So thank you for giving me that present and a like and all of that. Have a wonderful, blessed day. You are amazing.